It's a hard act to follow here. Trev's right. I was a little hesitant. Governor Pillen's right. I was hesitant to go to Devaney, but these guys dream big. And, you know, one thing I saw in this, Trev's a competitor. He doesn't want to be second place to anybody. So we're going after it, and it's pretty cool. The other thing I was thinking about today was, you know, President Carter. I know Jane's always on the, you know, she talks to me all the time about volleyball, so I know their love for volleyball. I didn't know President Carter, so I actually went back and pulled up Top Gun 1 in Miramar in San Diego. He was stationed out there. He was actually playing in the volleyball scene. He was one of the guys out there playing with Tom Cruise and the other guy. So that's his connection to volleyball. And then I'm thinking, what's an equine specialist, you know, have to do with volleyball and the governor? And anyway, he just shared with us, he called lines in high school, 1973, when women's volleyball first started getting going in the state. So anyway, we got some great connections here, and this is pretty surreal that this is all happening, but we are dreaming big, and I think it's going to be a really special day. And the one thing that I have to kind of, you know, I always talk about Sandy Ginrich, who used to coach at Lincoln Northeast, great coach. She was one of the first coaches I met when I got here and saw what her teams were doing. And she coached Lindsey Peterson, our director of ops, and a couple other players that went on in that 2000 team that went undefeated. She said, volleyball is a state treasure. And this is exactly what you're seeing. This is a state treasure. And it's for all the young girls in the state and all the former players and coaches and high school coaches, and everybody says, why is Nebraska volleyball so good at all levels? And we have people that work hard, we got good athletes here, and it's important, and it's a big deal. And again, this isn't happening anywhere else. So I feel very honored and privileged to be here, and Governor Pillen, thank you very much for this. And the Admiral, I don't know if I told you, President Carter, but I actually got to go on the USS Nebraska submarine. And we took down 110 stakes for those guys. It was awesome. On that submarine, there should be a volleyball on that submarine. So I've got a little Admiral experience in me. So anyway, we're excited. Our players are really excited. This is a big deal. And as we said, there's no place like Nebraska. And thanks for everybody for being here today.